We have no fan right now, so it could be a lot more noticeable with what I'm saying, which I suppose is good. It's just yeah, I need my fan. What's this? Wizarding World references hidden throughout the game. Message of the day. Alright, continue the game. Let's go. I feel so weird with the fan gone. Alright, yeah, we just helped. We helped. Me and Natty, we went in here. Spoke to. Follow Natty back to. I was gonna say back to the Three Broomsticks.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
Oh.
A good one to know.
Nope. Cousin.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Uh-oh.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Oof.
Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Two bad guys working together? This can only spell trouble.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
I'm not gonna lie, he has a nice hat.
seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Okay. After I explore. God damn it. Can I talk to these people?
Revelio.
Currently run by Sirona Ryan and allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself, the Three Broomsticks is the long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer or fire whiskey. This is my playthrough. I go from one place to the other, just eating their food. Can I go upstairs? Whoa. Periwinkle tailcoat. I wish, oh. Oh, shit. I wish, that... Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, I wish that there was like some kind of like glamour system like FF14 or transmog from WoW or layered armor from Monster Hunter, just so I could look how I want to look and not have to worry about like stats and stuff. What's further up? I'm expecting some kind of a page that I can accio. Oh, never mind. Oh, they're gone. That's really cool, actually. The NPCs don't stick around.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to the Hogwarts map. Oh. The Great Hall? I didn't mean to like click on it. Is it gonna like remove it? Quest complete. Take a drink. Oh, sick. You have received an outpost. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Alright.
Revelio.
If one tickles the pear in this still life painting or bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob to allow entry to the Hogwarts kitchens. Huh. And how does one tickle the pear? Whoops. I'm guessing you can, and that maybe it's just Harry Potter games have definitely come a long way from PS1. Yeah, dude, it's actually kind of crazy. Yes. Like, just remembering playing PS1 Harry Potter and then playing this one.
I can sense
Holy
someone
shit.
close to you needs your help. Someone.
Oh, they are moving. I was gonna say, what the hell? But weirdly, they look more like videos than they do paintings. Oh no, they like sort of like freeze until I walk up to them. Some of them anyway. Give me that.
Levioso.
Almost level 6.
Do you even comprehend how expensive that broom was? Breaking your own belongings is one thing, but that broom belonged to your sister, and I'll have you know that she is beside herself. Never mind that you could have died. No more broom racing for you, and I'd better not hear one more peep. Good day.
It tore itself up as well.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
1321. What? Blood red fedora? He called himself a howler. No. Whoa. What the f... Alright.
Revelio.
To gain entrance to the Ravenclaw common room, one must solve a rather esoteric riddle using logic and reasoning posed by the eagle door knocker. This Ravenclaw is like, what's
Don't do that. That's not necessary.
I didn't do anything. He's like, what the hell is this Hufflepuff doing here? He's trying to break in. I'm gonna watch him. Okay, yeah, I need the line. Where is it? Is this it? We go further down.
Lumos.
I have no idea what that is. Huh.
Revelio.
Do not look so bitch-kettled. No quest without challenge.
Sir Cadogan was allegedly friends with Merlin himself, and as such became a sworn knight of the Round Table, although he is only really known to the wizarding world. He is famous for his defeat of the Wyvern of Y, and now spends his days challenging students to duels.
Worth completing.
That's pretty sick. Am I going the right way? Nope.
Off to count your hogs.
Well,
Revelio.
God damn, this place is so sick. It's so clean. Like, I don't think I've seen a more polished game on PS5 yet. Alright.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
We can only hope. Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
He's just worried
I'll
about
let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay, this way.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
New quest?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
No!
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Oh, man.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
Yep.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
New quest. Please don't tell me it like auto tracks the new quests that I have up. It does.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
When 2 rounds of crossed wands complete a round of spell combination practice with Luke and Brasselby. Okay.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
What the hell?
Here I come from the toilet.
Wow, look at that, dude. Is that Hagrid's hut? Or maybe not Hagrid, but
Glad
maybe.
you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Leviosa! Revelio!
Fuck, son. How do I get in?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let's go!
We'll make you regret signing up.
You're a Ravenclaw. Be quiet. Break through yellow shields with control spells, like the levitation spell Leviosa. Target lock with R3 lets you track enemies without aiming. Use R to change targets while locked.
Leviosa! Accio!
Don't shy away.
Protego! Stupid one! Leviosa!
Expulso! I'm the one!
Confringo!
Expulso!
Ow!
Protego! Stupid one! Come on!
I feel like I could have done a little better.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy.
Training
Very
dummy?
good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
When is the next battle? I don't get it. Like he said to talk to him for the battle, but
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up.
Alright.
Ready for another round?
Yup. Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Same voice actor. What the hell? Break through violet shields with force spells like summoning charm or accio. Alright.
Accio! Potato!
I'm the one! Potato!
Stupefy! Accio! Is that all you've got?
Ow!
Levioso!
It's still better than that!
Ow! No!
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
I'm actually really bad at this. I thought I was gonna be better, but I'm bad. It's like remembering the...
Protego!
That's deliberate.
Stupefy! Accio!
Levioso!
Stupefy!
Find me set.
Stupefy! Accio! Levioso! Stupefy! Accio! Protego!
Levioso!
Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
Don't show away now.
Accio!
Nice.
Pity more people
Would
can't
have been
watch
cool
the
if they used more British accents. Yeah, I think it's
Bravo.
they've used a few.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Gobstones?
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
No.
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Love to see some Welsh, Irish, Cornish, and Scouse accents. Yeah. I think complete a round of spell combination practice for Lucan. Alright, I actually have to.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Lumos. Reparo. Levioso.
You'll get it!
Oh, it's telling me what to do. Okay.
Accio.
That's it!
Okay.
Levioso. Accio.
That was
Oops.
something.
Levioso.
I didn't realize that there was cooldowns
Excellent
on the spells.
Levioso.
Keep trying.
Levioso. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Fuck yeah.
Assignment's all finished.
Oh, I leveled up too. No. All right. Move! Running into everything.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yup.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Not bad. New spell unlocked. You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell, with the right D-pad.
Good work.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Like, you can actually make a combo. I wonder if you can, like, make... It'd be cool if you could make, like, presets. It's like having a mini build. Yeah, you can, like, choose what you want to, like, where you can, like... So, like, I use this, and then I do a bunch of spells. I do this, and then I finish them with the file. So, yeah, I agree. It's kind of like having, like, a mini build. Whoa. Descendo. Flipendo! from Harry Potter PS1. Flipendo! That's sick. Flipendo! I can hear him say it.
Incendio.
I did not mean to burn your benches. I'm sorry.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Okay, so what if...
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
No, the bench got in the way. That would have been sick.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
What?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh. What? What? What did I do?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I guess it's kind of like a shotgun. It does like fire damage, like up close. Marathon is 5 months from release. Apparently they haven't started writing the story. Oh my god.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That's so stupid. But knowing Bungie, like, honestly, like, I'm not surprised.
Revelio.
Something is pinging. Gotta pet the cat.
Revelio.
No, don't kick the cat. Did he pet the
Ah,
puppets?
there you are.
The hell? Okay.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Damn, this guy's such a dick.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Told to Sebastian.
Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Alright, let's go.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point.
Nope.
You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Damn it, Peeves. What about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
I just found out that there are Discord servers for people that prefer the older Storm games that they use to arrange online play. Interesting.
See there? That That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Easy. To avoid being detected in off-limit areas. Ah.
Quietly now.
Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authorities figures will result in quest failure.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
What?
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
How am I supposed to get to a
distraction
desk?
to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it's Peeves.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic casts while undetected to lure authority figures and cast enemies to. Oh my god, I can't speak English today. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim with L2 grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
That was close. I thought she was going to come to me.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio!
Because Merlin knows everyone else is here.
Best to avoid these books if possible, due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever. Wonderful.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Okay, the silver ones might look better. Never mind, they do not look better at all.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Whoa.
Levioso!
Nice. Whoa. Oh, fuck.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
God damn it, Peeves.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Okay. Just for now, just in case I need to...
Reparo!
Just in case I need to get the Search for the secret hidden in the restricted section.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. Must be more. That's it.
Refined dueling gloves.
Where might this lead?
I feel like this is going to be a trap.
Accio! Levioso!
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Jesus.
Potato! Stiff one!
Ow.
Levioso! Accio! Reparo.
Whoops. It broke through my shield.
Accio!
A gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Oh, it's like my ultimate. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Tap L1 R1 when you see the prompt over an enemy head.
Levioso! Accio!
Ow. Stop.
Levioso!
Nothing?
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
I got a Tom Baker's cough. Okay.
Leviosa, Reparo. Protego, Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy.
That was close.
Leviosa. Accio.
Ow.
Incendio.
Die.
Protego. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
It is a book after all.
Yeah. A village. A family? Wait, are they human? That's crazy, man. So he helped the Muggles?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day.
Whoa,
my father
so she's like
insists
me.
it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
Wow.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
That seems ominous.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
Uh-oh.
If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Damn. Fuck. Find a secret in a restricted section. So I still have to look? Alright, we're out. Open door. Okay. Take the book to Professor Fig. Let's go. Oh shit.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Alright, what's in this thing?
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Everything's taking
I
time.
wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Alright.
I understand.
That makes sense, though.
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Level 8. Oh.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. Natty just sent you an outpost requested to meet her in Lower Hogsfield and a hamlet. Okay. Whoa. This is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh, I thought this was a teleporting thing, but it's not. How do I... How do I just fast travel?
said that travel broadens the mind.
Good lord.
These rocks have seen better days.
Silver spectacles. Now are these better? No. Alright, we made it. Okay, that's Ollivander's. This is the potion place. Okay.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Alright, fuck it, we'll buy this.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop.
You can put the hood on? It's crazy how, like, just one pair of glasses can, like... quests. Oh God. Where the hell is she? Quests. Nettie has asked me to meet her at a hamlet called Lower Hogsfield, just south of Hogwarts. Nice. I didn't know if I could like teleport out but it's good that I can at least teleport to the gate. Oh, so you do get full damage.
This looks intriguing.
Alright, we're almost there. Goodness, this was far away.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Same. Let's go.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I can't say. I feel like I'm gonna get her in trouble, but I feel like I can trust her as well, though.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing.
Yeah.
It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade.
Whoa,
you displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand.
Oh no.
I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Wait, did my like mic weirdly like peak just now? Oh shit. Oh my god, I left that on the entire time. It was probably repeating. Fuck, I always forget to turn something off. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. This could be dangerous. I'm not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home. This could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock...
Yeah, I don't want us to get hurt.
Well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I feel like I can trust her. I just don't want, like, friends to get hurt because I've done something stupid.
Your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What the hell? Oh, quest.
Teach you for some assistance.
Sure.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I have no gillyweed. Diving into the lake doesn't sound too appealing. An underwater adventure sounds like fun. Oh.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Should I know who your family are?
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What is an astrolabe?
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us.
Would you like a jelly bean?
It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Time to do
They
some
must
swimming.
have come this way. Think!
Or
I've
maybe
no
not.
idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Not gonna happen, mate.
You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stay behind!
Easy.
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
What the hell? You want some? I'll give it ya. The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weakness to certain spells.
Perhaps a nice ice with
Ow.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Very well. You'll take it to the top of
Tell Rookwood to find for himself.
You're made a great.
I'm out of potions.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
These are dark times we're living in dark times.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
I knew for a moment, I knew exactly you were going to be pissed that it autocorrected to Snake.
Best get moving on my research before they return.
But true. Where's Snape when you need him?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought Merlin was a myth.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Sir Cadogan would slap your face. Why would he slap my face? Why would he do such a thing? I would slap his face back.
Trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Whoa!
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am beers.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard. Whoa!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely.
Oh,
Well,
they're
I
different?
think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. So how do I swim to the bottom of the lake? Different challenges offer different rewards. Complete the trial challenges to increase something. Whoa! I stretched him! And send him to Steelix. Quests. Dive in a black lake and find the astrolabe. Are there not gonna be like mer people and shit?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Huh. I guess those are full. What? What? Huh? What? Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear. What? That's That's so dumb. You cannot be serious. I'm trying to find like an item or something, but apparently my gear slots are just full, so I'm not allowed to like just okay, dude. What slot does it go into, or do you not know? I don't know. I have no idea. It's not telling me. That's really weird. Off to the shops we go. No, I'm gonna do a Merlin trial. Apparently they increased my capacity.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Levioso! Accio!
I probably didn't do it correctly. Trying to find like a hole in the ground or something where I could put the bowl though. I'm assuming that's what I need to do with it.
Levioso!
Whoa! Oh.
Accio! Oh. Accio!
Okay.
Levioso!
Uh-oh. we go.
Accio.
That was close. Come on.
Levioso.
Push it.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Why is it stuck? Can you use that free mount yet, or do you need to unlock it in the story? I think I need to unlock it in the story.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Did I fail? Do I have to go do it again? Is that what it means?
Accio.
Oh. Yeah, I think so. Fuck, dude.
Levioso.
Wait, why can't I do anything with it anymore?
Revelio.
What the hell? Is it because I haven't got magic?
Levioso.
Okay, dude, I need to go back. Okay. I'm gonna try my hand at making a potion. I'm pretty sure I have to do it here, right? Oh no. Or can I be anywhere? Or maybe I need to go to... No, I need potions class. Okay.
Winters of Angelica, all three.
Revelio.
Memorandum, date 31st of December 1875, from Aura Office, subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow.
Revelio.
Whoops.
Revelio.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry if you can hear outside.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
I have no idea.
Revelio.
How do I make potions, dude? I guess I should just go to this. Alright. Your mascot guy is saying he's clocking out. Work's done. Does it actually say that?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's
Oh my
class.
god, dude.
A little treat for you.
Let me just hide that for now. Fucking hell.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How
Yeah, exactly, yeah, and
everyone
I
back
can't be bothered
together
to do it
again.
right now, so I'll just hide it for
This
now.
year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh no.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Oh no.
First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Jesus!
Quickly! Take your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task.
Yeah, the herbology teacher looks cool.
I wonder
Oh,
if
shit.
hippogriffs like mock growth.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time...
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Huh.
If someone says you have eyes like a demigod...
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Oh, God,
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or rose.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay, so this is where I make potions. The leaves of this medical herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. You can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring a dung composter.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
She is actually really enthusiastic.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Alright, let's go.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did.
How do I get over there?
Protego!
Whoops.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I... Hold L1. Oh. Assign a Chinese chomping cabbages and then tap L1 to use your assigned tools.
Look at that.
Holy shit.
Chomping anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Oh,
Did
no.
save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bowls. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight.
Booba
Not saying you
tubers?
can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
What's a booba tuber? But when I imagined that wasn't a dummy. Sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already. I suppose they could come in handy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such.
A VTuber with big
You can't be
football.
above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
I'm gonna put my robe back on just because we're in class. I actually might take off my hat because we are inside. Alright, let's go. Whoa! No?
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
No, they were cool.
Good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I. Plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Alright. So we're on our way to being able to make some potions.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Level 9.
It cost me my damned hearing.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
Okay. Now we enter potions class. Maybe we can actually finally make some potions. Because I am in desperate need.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes.
I wonder how we'd get into Black.
This looks like the location from...
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
would never allow that. It would make them look completely incompetent, which we do.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Nice! I need
Mr.
those.
Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
All right.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
Nice.
Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
All right.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
What?
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
I simply need a single Fwooper feather.
A
As you'll
Fwooper?
already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll give him the
I'll
feather.
get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not...
Revelio.
I guess that's it.
A well-prepared witcher wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Nice.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Okay, we need to make a potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Reduces the drinker's spell cooldowns. Enhance drinker's chances of success in endeavors. So I just wait?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Oh no.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
What happened? Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
God damn it, I knew I should have left him. Ugh.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you
I'm
mean.
not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
Can I make potions by myself now?
Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Auras comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This aura badge belongs to Professor Sharp. Make another one of these before we go out.
Hagrid in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Eldritch Diggory?
My brains are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Like Cedric Diggory?
Did you get your witch room?
Let me out! Ah. That's cool. Holy shit, that was far up. Gimme. Gimme. The music, dude.
Revelio.
We need more music like that to be playing. To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row. In the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff, an errant tap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program.
Oh shit!
I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portrait here more than you might suspect, and most ask and keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Yes, let's... Fuck yeah. Murder sounds intriguing. Justice must be served.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you.
Justice.
My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Yes. How would the pages help her?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless.
No.
It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
That's so fucked up.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you minister?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
That's what I'm saying, dude. The music is so good. It's a shame that most of it is like super subtle. You know what I mean? Like it's super like, you know, like you can just hear it.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
Cake? I'm just gonna have this entire piece of cake, don't worry about it.
Where did you want me to go?
To Upper Hogsfield to see my great niece, Helen Thistlewood. She may know more about those missing pages, remember?
Okay.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
Let's go. I can probably fast travel quicker, right? Whoops. How do I, world map? How do I, can I, travel? Oh no. Okay, let's go. I wish I could use the mount. Sagno mount.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Picking up everything as we go. This is still so far away. What? If you see this icon at a location, hover over it to reveal any hidden icons that may be at the same location. Why can't I just like fast travel to Hogsmeade? I've been to Hogsmeade. What the hell? Do I? Oh wait, I need to see one of those like floof flames, right? So maybe I didn't see one in town.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Mine. Gotta make sure to pet every single cat. It's necessary. Whoa. I'm not gonna try and spend time trying to find the flame. If I run to it, hopefully I'll find it when I do. This is so far away. Bridge. Jumping. Running. Destinating. What a coat! He looks so cool.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Something wrong with these people. I don't understand it. Being kind is free. And yet people choose to be fucking dicks. It's so weird to me.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
I thought that was coming from the woman. Sadly, because being a dick is free also. You know what? This is also true. But people choose to be a dick more so than choose to be someone good. The Thistle and the Badge, part 1 of 3. The Thistle and the Badge, Helen Thistlewood. Reflections of a former aura. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy leisure time, of course. But I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian ironbelly through a Muggle city and then obliviating all of the Muggles who saw you, or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages, using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs? When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbours will never look at me the same way again. Old Madam Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put the nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban, not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. Give me your money. Hello.
Madam Thistlewood. I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared.
The plot thickens.
To woo a girl? She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one.
I don't blame her.
If you, a student with a connection, she might reveal new information.
I'll come with you to Azkaban if it will save her. I'm not sure I want anything to see.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery.
We're going to Azkaban?
Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. we can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Holy shit! If we threw them off the cliff, then maybe it would cost them. Tell me more about Apollonia.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Damn, man, that sucks, man. Can you tell me more about the prisoner Anne?
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
What happened to Jackdaw's ghost?
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea.
He moved on?
Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Yourself. We'll apparate together.
Let's go.
Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
I
Do
hope
take
not.
care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Whoa! Oh my god. I don't know expensive petroleum.
Expecto Patronum!
I'm glad she knows it.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Me neither.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Oh my god, dude, it would be, wouldn't it? I'm gonna be a rat. I'm gonna be a fucking rat. You don't scare me.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around in darkness, my only friend, my only hope.
Damn, man.
School's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Oh no.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death
Oh, that's so fucked up.
finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
Dude, that's so creepy. Oh, I didn't even see my shit. I think I understand. Why must she be so cryptic? I need,
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. Suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
Oh God.
What is it, Anne?
What did she do? What happened? She slapped her with the smelly hand.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
She got hit with a smelly hand and then she got apparated. Ooh. Son of a bitch! What is going on, man? Dude, I need potions. I need to do something. Ooh, sheep. Oh wait, is that a sheep or a goat? It's a geep. A shoat? Oh, I need to activate this. I need to activate it. Oh, it's already activated. Alright, let's go.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yeah, I also have, I can't carry anything anymore for some reason. I need a bigger rupee bag. See, I would really like some music here. Music would be nice here.
Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Get off me, bitch!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
True, it is a bit quiet here. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's really quiet. Oh, now the music slowly like.
This must be the place Anne told me about.
Is that like a setting? Pitch? No, I don't want to do that. All of everything is fine, apparently. Home cinema. Headphones? Night mode seems to turn up the volume a little bit.
No one's been here for ages.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, well. Do I just have to open all of them?
No, that's not it.
No, that is. Wait, there must be a clue.
No wonder I never found that clue. Incendio!
Your gear slots are full! Why are they full?
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it. It's no wonder I never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just pulling different ones. Okay, so maybe the opposite. So this and this.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw.
Alright.
Now, where's the clue you left behind?
My dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning. Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
No idea. Looks like we're about to find out, though. Oh!
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle
Oh
after
my
all
god, I
these
gave
years.
him too much of an older voice.
Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She's not good, man.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been travelling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How did you lose your head?
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Is this all Apollonia's fault? I'm so sorry if you can hear my neighbors.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How did you steal from Peeves?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist.
It's
I
fine.
didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Oh, is he gonna come with us to see Anne? Probably not. Okay. I suppose I could do this. Expelliarmus! Oh, I've got to like do like quests or whatever. I mean, objectives?
Revelio.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Take a sip of this. Take your money and then leave. I'm a good student.
Roundlot's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Oh, I don't know. Whoa. Alright, chat, I think it's time to call it there for today. I'll be on again at 7 PM GMT to play some Ratchet and Clank. We're going to be playing some Ratchet or is it Clank Size Matters? Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. Thank you so much for chilling with us, chilling in chat. I really do appreciate it. If there are any follows, if you followed, I can't really see follows right now. But if you did follow, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, we usually play Hogwarts Legacy in the morning around this time. And then we play Ratchet at 7 PM GMT. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. No worries, it was fun. Alright, cool. I look forward to playing some more Ratchet. Look forward to playing some more Hogwarts Legacy as well. But yeah, take it easy, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.